Okay, so I wanted to do something because yeah, I was trying to do something, but then I remembered I need to be smart about it. So what we're gonna do is do something funny. We don't have a. We're going to go Instance.new explosion. Boom. Now we have that, and then we're just gonna set up its. There we go. Okay, explosion dot blast pressure equals like three. Let's give it 300. No, now 300 is good. And then we'll also uh where's where is it? Blast radius equals like 10 studs. Okay. I was gonna say that, but whatever. So then we're gonna get the player, which is get that parent, because it's in the starter character. From there, we're just gonna do a while like wait 0.05 do, and then um we're going to local. We don't want to clone it outside. We want to clone it inside the loop. So that if we do that, and then okay. We're going to do uh the clone dot parent equals game. Yeah, game dot workspace and the clone colon set. Uh, where is that one? I guess it's not something you can do. Or dot position equals play character dot colon WaitForChild humanoid root part dot position. And I think this is what this script will do from me just writing. It's gonna what I hope it does is it does a lot of explosions when the player spawns in. Let's see. Oh, perhaps I didn't add enough blast pressure. But this is amazing. Now, I'm gonna make a quick variable real quick. Uh, local respawn. Alright, local ffTime equals, and then let's see. We don't have a small location, so I'll just add one real quick, and it has a property in here that sets the duration of the force field. I'm gonna make it 2 seconds because I don't think it should be that long. It equals 2, or I feel like the best way to actually determine what it is just game, so it doesn't break. Game.Workspace dot spawn location duration. Okay, duration. No, okay. So this now we have that, and then what we do is when it starts, we can just wait ffTime, and then it will start the loop, meaning that if you spawn and you have a little bit, get as far as you can. I think no. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's a fun thing. Now, if I ever mess with that, yeah, we can do it. But I assumed the spawn location force field time would stay consistent. You wouldn't really want anything messing with that unless it was a specific game time thingy, game mechanic. Uh, how can I make this better? I feel like it's not exploding me far enough. Let's increase that variable. Oh, it's a little better. Oh wait, I see the issue. The blast radius isn't big enough to really cause much of an issue. So no, that's too much. 50 should do. Oh yeah, that improved it. I don't know what this little thing right here does. Is this saying I'm a programmer? Like, Roblox added this. I don't know what it does. Because that's like HTML, the HTML symbol right there. Uh, Now I'm thinking hashtag include and then IO stream using namespace. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm doing C++, but whatever. Uh, this is a unique little scripty do over here. I feel it's more efficient than it was. I also think that the entire script was like inside of the loop before, and I was doing a function. I wasn't in my A game when I programmed that because I did that in 2 seconds. I wasn't actually thinking the practicality of making it. Now I could see that this no longer is really that much of an practicality. This is more better than it was before. Here, you could add comments. Look, let's add comments. Made by astonished underscore John. Ooh. What is it? What does this one do? Great. Oh, thank you, AI. Whatever. I was gonna say that. Explosion. I can't spell. You beat me. Explosion object. This one. What does this one do? Oh, yeah. Makes the explosion objects blast. That's not what it does. Blast pressure equal to the number 50,000. Oh no, let's add comments. Commas, not comments. We're doing comments. Okay. What the heck is AI doing? Makes the radius of the explosion object 50 studs. Oh, I didn't even know it was gonna say studs there. Gosh, dang, it's not predicting me. Yeah, it's too powerful. It's generating. It's doing what it's actually meant to do, which is generate text. Sets the variable to the character for later use. Ooh, peak. It's so peak. Gets the force field time. I don't need to add value. Waits the force field time before beginning the loop. This is start of loop. Clones the explosion object. This one puts the cloned explosion object into the workspace, sets the position of the explosion object into the player. End of loop. God, it's so peak. I don't think actual programmers do this. There's no way. I've looked in some of the source code of games before. I did not see any comments. Like the most I'll see is this, where like who made the script and small snippets of information what it does. Not exactly a play-by-play of which individual line of code does. Which, by the way, if you do this, you're peak for that because that makes like programmers' jobs easy. Like I can just look at this code and be like, oh, so that's what it does. Okay, and then like under the another code you could do like well yeah. Thank you. That's very useful. This program will run and make the player explode repeated. Thank you. I don't know how to spell the word. Repeatedly after their force field is up. Also, I feel like we could safeguard this but it's a little difficult to safeguard it. What I mean by that is you declare the variable, right? And then, hold on. Okay, so I went ahead and made a little bit of a change. Instead of declaring the force field time within the scope of just the script, I declared it globally so that yeah, you just that's great. The issue I was having I was having a little bit of an issue, and that issue comes from the fact that I was declaring the variable within the scope of the script, which means I couldn't update it within a conditional. But I have decided to take matters into my own hands and just declare it beforehand, so it works. So anyways, sets the variable to later use status, yes, what we do. If there isn't a spawn location within the workspace, then, and then what we do, warns the console, and then to reevaluate the issue, and then this one sets the time to 0 to prevent errors. But if there is a spawn location, I can't spell location, then, and then sets the force field time to the duration properly. And end of conditional. Now this will work because it's already a declared variable outside the scope of it, which means this conditional will run and it will update this variable. As before, it could not update that variable because it was not within the scope. It was not being updated. So as you can see, that will actually do its job. Okay, I messed up. We had to do script.Colon WaitForChild. ffTime. Okay, there. Yeah, now it works. Let's go. So that works now. As an example, though, if, for example, I were to accidentally, oops, my hand slipped, I deleted that, it now does this. And it warns the player that, oh, hey, it's not working. You should probably fix that. So location up out of workspace using default spawn location. Oh, that's not what it should say. Hey, you AI, you tricked me. Using default. Using time 0. Yeah. Please check if there is another one. We could further actually make this not go crappy by doing this. Instead of FindFirstChild, let's do FindFirstChild, which is a spawn location, which will fix everything because if for example, if I were to change the name of the spawn equals game.Workspace on FindFirstChild, which is a spawn location. Dot duration. Oh yeah, that will fix that issue probably. Oh look, it did. Which means despite good. Oh yeah, I guess it has to wait for it to clear up, which so that's what's happening there. Hey, that's okay. Actually, there's probably I want to see what happens. We do this and then clone :destroy. There. Let's see what happens then. Oh, it destroys itself before it can even explode. Okay. 0.01. Yeah, that should do. Now it explodes. Oh, ow, my eyes. That's fun. Isn't that amazing? I made this into a seizure warning. My bad. Anyways, that's okay though. I feel like there's ways to further proof this to make it more applicable regardless of things. And I'm sure there's better ways to program this, but this was just mostly me messing around because I wanted to. Um, this over here, all this I updated UI. Cool. I don't really get why you need to update. It was fine just the way it is, and Roblox still allows you to go and change that back to normal if you go into beta features and you scroll down to where is it? Next Gen Studio Preview. You can if you click this setting off, it will go back to normal. But I don't care. I've it's just this is exactly how it is before. It is a little bit easier for newer because for newer people because now you can don't have to press this and then import a script. You can just put that one right there. But for older people who've been using Roblox Studio, I've been using it at least for 5 years, 6 years. Um, it doesn't really matter. But we're just most of the old developers are all switching back to the to not to how it looked before. I mean, I don't think they offered that choice to switch back before when they did it the first time, which was a while ago when Roblox Studio was getting constant UI updates though, so it really didn't matter. There's very slow shift into UI updates. Other than that, yeah. This game is so bad, please don't play it. Yeah. Uh, bye.